Write your way to the stars. That's right, our hashtag GameStar winner, Jen's Orra. You were to use your imagination and write your way to the stars. And hers is an awesome story. And without further ado, here it is. Please enjoy this wonderful story. This is the story about how my faith in God saved my life, and I became the dolphin and ocean whisperer. My mom had won a trip to Florida over the radio. Now this trip included an all-expense-paid, fun-filled activities such as a tour guide, a bus ride to the famous people's homes, an amazing fishing trip, and a parasailing ride. My mom wanted myself and my 15-year-old son to go with her. On the fishing trip, I had caught a very large shark that pulled me into the water. As I went in, my head hit the side of the boat and I passed out. It was when I came to, I realized I was underwater, but I could breathe. Dolphins were everywhere. It was amazing. The next thing I knew, I was being pulled back onto the boat. I told everyone about what had happened. They explained that the dolphins blow large air bubbles around the face so that I could breathe, and they protected me from the sharks. Really cool. But what happened to me when we went parasailing? No one could and still cannot explain. It was a wonderful, bright, sunny day. I was looking forward to parasailing because I had never been. The boat pulling me looked so tiny. There were so many people out on the water that day, everyone in high spirits. Being up high, I couldn't hear anyone. It was quiet and relaxing. Well, until I heard 2 snaps and felt 2 painful grabs on the back of my legs. I could see the seat that I had sat on fall below in pieces. I started to scream and cry. It was then that God and His angels were telling me to hold on and yell as loud as I can for the dolphins. I didn't understand it, but I did it. I yelled dolphins about 3 or 4 times. Everyone could see the dolphins flying out of the water towards me. It made holding on easier because the dolphins would fly as high as I was and stay in flight so I could stand on them as they came up to me. It was unbelievable. The dolphins doing this made everyone see that I was in trouble. A gentleman and his family were tubing that day on the water, and they had moved their large tube underneath of me. I felt God and His angels this time telling me to let go. It's okay. Now, they said, let go. So I did just that and landed in the middle of the tube. Unbelievable, remarkable miracle. I had found out later that I had large open cuts on the back of both legs. My blood was dripping in the water and the sharks were everywhere. After I yelled to the dolphins, all the sharks went away. The moral of my story is to always keep faith in God. When God says to hold on, you keep holding. When God says let go, you let go. Thank you for listening to my story. Thank you, TZ, for the opportunity to tell a story. And a wonderful story it was. Thank you again, Jen's Orra.